Hey guys, what up? It's Goose TV here again today, and today I'm back with another Madden Mobile video on my channel. Now today's video, guys, we have a brand new episode of Madden Mobile Mondays. We haven't done this in a few weeks, so I wanted to make sure we did one of these with any full updates and everything like that. This is a weekly podcast, mini podcast, where we'll be talking about everything having to do with Madden Mobile, current promos in the game, any updates, and anything having to do pretty much with Madden Mobile 21. We're going to be talking about in this video today. Today's topics are King of the Hill, kind of wrapping up bosses, since we didn't talk too much about that, talking about Madden Mobile 22, when that might be coming out, and talking about some other things that are going to be coming this week. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on my post notifications so you never miss any of my videos. 70% of you guys aren't subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's try to get this video to 200 likes. So, let's get into kind of talking about the promos. First of all, I want to wrap up bosses. I didn't talk too much about it. I believe it came out on like the Thursday, and I talked about it on the Monday, and then it was, it went through the whole week and kind of ended this past Wednesday. So, bosses was one of the better promos all year. Now, we talked about the auction house issues we had with the promo, how everything went up in price because you couldn't get enough players in the live events, which really did suck. And it, like I said, I think that was the one negative of the promo. If there was players in the events, I would say it'd be the best promo of the year. I still think it's up there because you were able to get a lot of stuff. People got a bunch of stuff free to play. I could have gotten more masters if I wanted to spend more coins, but we're also kind of at that point right now where everybody's got a lot of coins but not much to spend them on. So I feel like you can definitely here and there spend them on some promos, buy some of the players that you might need, get some of those sets done. I feel like that's pretty important and something that a lot of people are doing and can do, and I would totally recommend it because a lot of these promos are giving you enough badges for technically more than 2 masters, or more, at least more than 1. So if you spend some coins, you can get more than 1 and do better than most of the people are doing in the sets, because if they're only completing 1, then these players are just worth so many coins because there's so many different masters, everybody's doing a different one, and then they're super expensive. So, like I said, it's been pretty okay. Bosses, like I said, was really good. I liked it. And then this promo, we go to one of the worst promos this year, I think. I guess it's like, I don't know. There's just way too many collectibles. It's way too confusing. It's been like on and off this year, where some promos, we know that it's very easy to complete. It's like 1 or 2 collectibles, and it's very mainstream and straightforward. And then when we have a promo like this, Nick, tells the team whatever that we don't like all the different collectibles and all this stuff, and then it happens again, something like this. And this is arguably one of the more confusing promos we've had all year. With all this, a player counts for 2 different types of card, and then you need to get those specific type of card, and then one of these players, the 100s, only I don't know, it's really confusing. It's really confusing, and there's a lot of different collectibles. And I think the biggest thing is, in a lot of these promos, is we're getting a lot of badges, and people don't have that kind of bench space to kind of get all the badges. So if people want to save up their stuff to try to get a master that's coming out later, then it doesn't work that well. It's like it takes way too long, it takes up way too much bench space. We just need promos that are more simple, less types of badges, and less badges in general, I think, are what this promo needs, or what the game needs right now in these promos. I guess the card art is really cool, kind of that like stained glass, church glass type vibe. I like it a lot. Once again, that's like one of the better things we've had all year, if not the best thing we've had all year. In terms, like, the art has been one of the best seasons ever. But for the most part, we're gonna be able to get at least a master. I'm very close. All I need is the 88 pluses. I literally have everything else, every item. I'm just working on the 88 pluses. I didn't do anything. I haven't spent any coins. I've spent some gems actually here and there on some events and getting some stamina. But other than that, haven't done anything else. Working my way up, just a free to play master here, and we'll grab that. But overall, we're able to get a master, but still a pretty boring promo, and a promo that people are not really happy with. You can tell by the way the views are going on YouTube right now, and that this game is definitely trending downward in just the amount of people playing and the amount of people caring about the game. I'm trying, obviously it feels like a chore to log on right now and play your events, and you know, that shouldn't be like that. There should be other things to do, other reasons to play, other than just kind of doing promos and feeling obligated to do so. And if we have to go any longer, you know, a couple more months with this, it's going to be pretty boring. However, this week we do have a new field pass. If you have not known, there are no more season tournaments. There are no more end-of-season tournaments. And this is the last week of this field pass. This field pass is ending at Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. This promo is ending at Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern at reset, this promo. And then we'll have a little period before that, and then the new field pass will be dropping on Friday. So that's something to note right there. Make sure to get any last field pass points. Grind out what you can this week because this is it. Reminder, there are some achievements that you can still claim from this promo. There's still a couple that I can do, but I will see if I'm going to do them or not. But yeah, new field pass on Friday, so that should hopefully give us a little bit more stuff. We are getting new Madden Max players, a new drop of Madden Max, and the one thing that we know we're not getting, I guess, is season score. Apparently, they said they're not dropping season score with this field pass yet, so will we be getting season score? There's definitely a potential we don't. Maybe they just do it a little bit differently this year, but we're going to move on to our next topic having to do with that is Madden Mobile 22. We haven't heard anything yet on Madden Mobile 22, and we have been told that we're not getting any info until July. When we, you know, in prior seasons, we at least get a release date or something for the next game in like June, sometimes even May. Season score used to drop in May, like very late May, maybe early June. And last year we were supposed to, on June 1st, get some stuff. It was going to happen, and then I think a bunch of just stuff happened in the world where they decided not to show anything else. But it was early June that we got our first sneak peeks, and then we got a sneak peek every single week, and they started talking about it all the way up to the release on August 4th, I think, this year. So I don't know. So they said that the game is not delayed. I believe Beast Gaming actually asked Nick, you know, is it going to be late? And Nick said it's not going to be late. And he said that a lot of it is just they're trying not to show, I guess, as much. I don't know. Like I said, the reasoning behind it, I don't know if that's the right explanation. They're just not, they're being careful about what they're letting him show us, I guess. So I don't know what that means. If that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe, you know, I guess content-wise, it's kind of cool if we have a little bit less to know, so then we can, you know, have genuine first reactions and everything like that. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Would you rather have a lot of information before the game comes out and seeing almost the entire game and aspects of the game, or would you only like to show maybe a couple of the main features, maybe a couple weeks before, and when the game comes out, you're very surprised on what's here and everything like that? So let me know what you guys think in the comments below on that kind of topic, but I don't know. So he said it's not late, but I'm guessing it won't be early August. I feel like if they're going to show it in July, there's no way that they're going to only show like 2 or 3 weeks beforehand. I'm willing to bet. So in recent years, the game has come out around mid-August, around like August 15th, somewhere in there, maybe a little bit earlier. I think the last 2 years have been early, maybe just this year, I'm not sure. But and sometimes what happens is when they do it, they actually release it a couple days early because they don't have any kind of, once they hand it over to the app stores and stuff like that, the new update can go out at any point without them knowing. So we will have to see, but hopefully it's not delayed. Hopefully it is not, because that would, like I said, I want a little bit of time before I go off to college to be able to make some videos on the new game and everything like that, and hopefully it's good. But I just want some news, dude. We haven't heard anything on the game. We don't have any confirmation of when it's coming out. We haven't even got season score yet, when that usually is available in the game for a couple months. I feel like something like that would really boost the amount of players in the game, and it would make me play more, especially if there are some areas of the game that I need to touch up on to be able to gain more season score points. But we will see if that comes out. Like I said, it's not coming out this field pass, so my guess is if we get any sort of season score, it'll be in the last month of the game, honestly. And then let's maybe talk about field passes. If it comes out like August 15th, I believe Nick had talked about there being a couple more field passes, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense considering, let's say we have one this Friday, and if it's like last field pass, which is a shorter one, it's about a month long field pass. So let's say we have a month-long field pass, maybe 28 days, since it just lasts from Friday to Friday. It's like 28 days long, and then that print kind of brings us to the middle of July, and then maybe we have one more shorter one that goes from the middle of July to the middle of August, and then the new game comes out. The game ends right at the end of the field pass, new game comes out, and there you go. So maybe 2 more field passes, and I don't know what the theme is. We haven't heard obviously anything on the new field pass on Friday. Maybe it's Summer Blast, maybe it's just completely something we've never seen before, and hopefully we get some fun promos. Maybe Versus will come back. We will have to see, but that's going to wrap up today's episode of Madden Mobile Mondays. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, and yeah, today's post notification shout out goes out to Donut Gaming. Be the first person to comment on a video for the next video's post notification shout out. But anyways guys, that is just about it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm Goose TV, and I'm out. I will see you guys later.